Who do you think has it worse? Ugly guy or a ugly woman?
This one's kind of hard.
What do you think about hookup culture? Yay or
I
nay?
hate
Like,
hookup culture.
yeah. What do you think my body count is? We're going there.
Oh,
You know what, Emery? Am I saying that right?
yeah.
Emery, man, all them 8 peeps. Me and you just gonna do some content right now. Just me and you.
What do you want to do?
We're just gonna talk.
Okay,
Yeah, literally.
we can
Unless
talk.
unless you're trying to do something else. Do you have any
I mean,
ideas, by the
whatever you
way?
want to do. No, I don't.
You
This
know.
is like completely your territory. Whatever you want to do, I'll most likely be down.
You right, you right. All right, well, we can just talk for a while. Honestly, I'm tired of skipping 40-year-old men on here.
Yeah, it
Right.
gets a little wicked past like 5 o'clock, at least here anyway.
Mm-hmm. So I was surprised because when I saw the pictures of you, I didn't expect like you to be built like that. Like you hit the gym?
I do. I hit the gym quite often.
Damn, how long you been doing
Primarily
that?
legs. I try to hit core, but I'm honestly really soft. Like I'm a
Mm-hmm.
soft person. So hitting core doesn't really give me like abs or anything, but I do legs and I do hit core pretty often.
Okay. Yeah, those are like the core essentials. Pun
And
not
then I do
intended.
yoga too. I love yoga.
Okay. So is it like meditative yoga or just you trying to stretch?
I'm trying to stretch.
Okay.
Every morning when I wake up, before I get ready, before I shower, do my makeup, get my hair situated, it's the first thing I do. I go outside and I do yoga in the grass.
First thing you do? Man, I
Yeah.
wish I was that disciplined. You know the thing, first thing I do, I pick up my
What?
phone.
Well, I pick up my phone. I'll like scroll through TikTok for a minute and like wake up.
While you're
But
still
after
in
I'm
bed?
done, yeah,
Okay. How long do you do that for?
probably like 20 minutes.
Okay, okay. So me and you are the kind of the same then.
I get like some buffer time in,
Right. And then you start your meditative practice.
basically. Yeah. Do you do
Um,
yoga or anything?
no, man. I feel like my mind is just racing too much. Can't.
That means you should do it though.
Right. I feel
It'll
like
help calm you down.
I would benefit from that. All right, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna ask ChatGPT to give us some topics to talk about, and then we're just gonna go through
Okay.
them.
All right, let's do it.
Hey ChatGPT, give me topics to cover while speaking with Betty. All right, boom. What's the worst thing a guy can say during the talking stage?
I don't know that he's married, probably. I've had that happen before.
No way.
I swear.
What do you mean?
He was married,
Oh, and how?
but he
Like,
wasn't like old or anything.
okay, and when did he drop that? Like, you guys talked for a while, a minute, and then he dropped that?
I went through his following and a girl had his name in a ring in her bio. I guess they weren't married. They were engaged though, and I had asked him about it and he had told me that he was married. We'd been talking for like 2 months.
2 months?
I swear.
Oh no. So
Yeah, it was gross.
that's basically cheating, right?
I think so. I never like reached out to her or anything, but I did like block him and move on.
Right, right. All right, next one. A guy texting good morning every day. Is that a yay or nay?
I think that's a yay.
That's a yay.
I don't see anything like wrong with it or
Okay.
anything.
But you don't think it gets tiresome?
I think if it's like every single day, like that's a little off-putting,
Mm-hmm.
but I think it's like a nice gesture. I don't see it as like a red flag or anything.
Okay, okay.
How old are you?
Take a guess.
I'm gonna say 23.
It's older. I'm 27 actually.
You're 27?
I know, crazy, right?
You don't look 27, you look a lot younger.
Thank you. I do get that. Luckily, I do get that a lot. You
How old
know,
do I look?
you do kind of give more mature vibes than your age. I'm pretty sure I already know your age. You're like 19, right?
I am 19.
Yeah, you're 19. You could pass as 21, 22.
Tell that to the liquor store.
Yeah, they be IDing your ass.
Yeah, they don't trust me,
Hmm.
unfortunately.
I mean, you have a youthful look, but just your aura is a bit more mature, I think, than most 19-year-olds. You know what I mean?
I try to carry myself in a more mature manner,
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
but I don't know. Sometimes I guess it slips out. Sometimes I get a little childish, but it's nothing crazy.
Yeah, I mean, you still got to be able to let loose. You can't just be Mr. Serious guy all the time.
No, right. I
Right.
try. Do you have like hobbies or anything?
I do Muay Thai.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
kickboxing or whatever you want to call it. I think
How
that's
long
what,
have you been at that?
like a year and a half.
Ooh. Do you
Yes,
like it?
I love it. I'm obsessed with it. Yeah, literally.
Okay.
It's so fun because it's so technical, you know? There's so many things
Right.
that you don't notice as somebody who doesn't do it. You just see guys punching at each other, but then when you actually get into it, you're like, "Wow, there's layers to this shit."
Right.
Right.
Okay, that's cool. I've never done kickboxing, but
I feel like you'd be into that. You should try that.
oh gosh, no.
Yeah, yeah, I
I'm
can
not
see you
a
wearing some gloves.
physical person. You
No?
think so?
I mean, you work out.
I do work out. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fair. Maybe I'd be good at it. Maybe I'll have to check it out.
What about your athleticism? Are you fast?
I don't know if I'm fast anymore. I used to be really fast. I did track. I did softball. I even did basketball for a little bit, but I quit that really fast. I'm not very coordinated. You know what I mean?
Uh,
I loved softball though.
right. No, I think that that's a good groundwork. You've at least done some athletic stuff in the
No,
past.
yeah.
Yeah. I think people who jump into combat sports and they've never done anything athletic before, like in terms of sports, they do the worst because they don't have that coordination.
No, I agree. I feel like everyone should try sport at least like once in their life though. You know what I mean?
100%, especially when you're younger, because that's like you
Hmm.
set the foundation. If you're somebody who did sports from like 11 to 15, you're kind of set for the
Right.
rest of your life.
No, I agree. My family is very sports oriented, so like when I did quit, it was kind of like a huge deal. But I did try to like stay in shape and everything. Like I said, I go to the gym pretty often.
Hmm.
I don't just sit around all day, I guess, even though I'm not like in sports or anything.
What do you think about hookup culture? Yay or
I
nay?
hate
Like,
hookup culture.
yeah, so you don't engage in it.
No, I do not like anything like that. In order for me to like have a, I guess, sexual relationship with somebody, I have to at least like them. Do you know what I mean? And I have to
Right.
know who they are a little bit.
But
I'm not a fan of hookup culture.
okay, interesting. Why do you think that is? You just don't see the point in it?
I can't like I just can't.
You just can't.
I can't make myself do that.
Right.
Maybe it's like my morals or my standards or whatever you'd like to call it. It's just not my type of thing.
Okay. And is it in terms of like you want to keep your body count low, or is that not even that, something in your brain?
It's not necessarily about my body count. I can't have intimacy with somebody I don't know. I feel like it's not intimate. It's almost like a waste. Do you know what I mean?
I do know what you mean. You need to have that emotional connection.
I agree. That's my deal anyway.
All right, well, let me flip the question then. Like, do you have some sort of body count limit? Like when you're talking to guys, if he has over this certain amount, you're like, no go, or is it whatever?
As long as it's not like insane. Like I feel like if I were to date a guy like around my age, I feel like over 15 is kind of getting intense. Do you know what I
Hmm.
mean? I
Right.
know that body count isn't like as big of a deal for guys as it is for girls. Um, so like 15 and up, that's kind of like my ick. But
Right.
obviously as you get older, I mean, things happen. I
All
haven't
right.
thought too hard about it.
Right. 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 So now for the spicy question, what do you think my body count is? We're going there.
Oh
We're going there.
gosh. Can I have like a hint?
A hint?
Like, are you in double digits?
This is your hint. I'll just give you a side profile, front profile.
Okay.
That's all you get.
I'm gonna say like 8 to like 13.
8 to 13?
Hmm.
Wow. I actually, that's not too bad of a guess. I've heard worse. A lot of people say like 30, 25. I'm like, whoa.
That's absurd. I would hope it's not that much.
No, it isn't. It's 4.
Oh, really?
Wow. I think I'm kind of like you a little bit. Even though I'm a guy, I know guys are supposed to just fuck anything that moves. But I've had opportunities where I probably could sleep with a girl, but I just wasn't feeling her.
I understand. Can you
Right.
guess mine?
I think I could guess yours. I think you are. Wait, let me read you.
Okay.
It's my Doctor Strange move. Boom. You're sitting at 3.
I'm not sitting at 3.
Higher?
A little bit.
5.
No.
6. Did I miss 4 as well?
Yeah,
Oh,
actually.
oh my goodness.
That's funny.
So we're twinning, low key.
We're twins.
This must mean something. Let's do the math. 4 plus 4 is 8.
Hmm.
8, 8, 8. That's the devil's number. No, that's 666.
Yeah.
Okay, I give
I
up.
want to say 888 is like Jesus. Or
Really?
that may be 777. Don't quote me.
Okay, so me and you are kind of Jesus vibes.
Yeah, sure.
Are you religious?
I am religious.
You're a Christian.
I am. I used to go to Catholic school though, private Catholic school.
Oh, that must have been an
That was a really
experience.
long time ago though. It
Right.
was. It was kind of horrible. Are
So
you religious?
no, not really. I'm more of a like just chilling, you know.
Do you believe in any upper power?
I believe in the no upper power. I kind of believe in. See, it goes back to psychology because I'm a big psychology guy. I think that and everything around your world or the way you experience is just from your brain. You feel me? It's what kind of subconscious system are you running? Are you somebody who's positive or like negative or maybe you know what I'm trying to say?
So what do you think happens after it's all done?
Oof, that's a hard hitting one. I think that's the core question everybody wants answered. And if I'm gonna be honest, it's the boring answer. I think we just go back to, how before we were born, Just darkness.
So you don't think there's anything at all?
I don't, unfortunately. I want to believe that there's something else because that's more comforting, but
Mhm.
I don't have any proof for it, so I can't really believe in it, if that makes sense.
That's understandable. I used to be the same way.
Yeah, yeah. And what would you say changed your mind?
I read the Bible.
Ah, the Bible, the
I
good old
did. I
Bible.
sat down and I read it and I went to church and honestly, even now I'm still like on the journey, I guess. It's hard to believe, it really is. Like there's loopholes and there's things that don't make sense. But if I'm being so honest, I find comfort in thinking that there's something after this. It makes me feel better. So I
Right.
choose to believe in it.
Right. And that's the part I do like with religion is the comfort that it gives you. Because you know what? At the
Right.
end of the day, whether if it's real or not doesn't matter that much. It's what you get from it. If you can live a better life and feeling more comfort, then you do you.
No, I 100% agree. And I do
Right.
think I've become like, I guess, a better person since I
Yeah.
became religious.
Right.
But like I said, I'm still on the journey. I do have my flaws and I'm not like a Bible thumper or anything.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Preach, sister. All right. So now to pivot 180 completely. How do you feel about body hair on guys?
I don't like excessive body hair. It kind of freaks me out a little bit. I'm
Mm-hmm.
fine with like facial hair. I'm fine with like armpit hair, obviously, leg hair. I don't
Yeah.
really like chest hair a whole lot. Um,
Then I'm the
but
one
it's
for
not like a
you. Look at me, bro. Yeah, not a single chest hair.
it's not like a big deal for me. Do you know what I mean? It just
Yeah,
kind of freaks me out sometimes. I don't want
right,
my kids to be hairy. Do you know what I mean? That's nasty.
right.
What if I have a girl, then she has to deal with that for the rest of her life? It's awful.
All right, then basically what I'm prescribing for you is just to stay away from Middle Eastern guys, because you're gonna
Okay.
you're gonna end up with a hairy child.
Are you Middle Eastern?
I am Middle Eastern.
What are you?
I'm Persian.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah.
That's cool.
But somehow, some way, nobody here.
No body hair.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. Praise be to Jesus. Thank you.
Praise be.
What about you? Do you want a big fam? Small fam? No fam?
Huh?
Do you want a big family? Small family? No family?
I'd like at least two children. Um, I think having one is kind of pointless. I kind of want my kid to have a friend. Every like only child I've ever met is kind of like weird. I feel like you need to have a sibling. So at
100%.
least two, no more than like five.
Right, right. I think pushing five is, you're pushing it.
No, I agree.
Yeah.
I'm a very family oriented person though. I'm really close with my mom. I go see my mom like at least once a week.
Green flag, green
I
flag.
love all my brothers. I have 12 siblings. So,
Pause. You have 12
yeah.
siblings?
And I am the youngest girl out
Like
of
full
two.
blooded, you mean?
No.
Oh, half C's.
My dad was getting around back in the day.
He was laying some pipe.
He was laying pipe. He
Is he
was.
is your dad cuz I can sense you're kind of mixed with a bunch of things. Not that it requires a lot of sensing, but is your dad black?
What do you think? What do you think?
I think your dad is black and your mom is white.
Is that it?
And then you wait, if I remember correctly, my memory serves me right. I'm pretty sure you told Max that you're like five different things, right?
Can you guess?
It was like some white stuff. Irish.
Mm-hmm.
Irish is one of them, and then obviously black. Um, oh man, what were the other things? French? No French. English?
Yeah.
Scottish?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have all of the white stuff back there. And then what did I miss? I think I mentioned all three or five or how many or whatever it was.
I have a little Filipino in me.
Filipino.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then that's like it.
But I was right.
There's French Acadia, but
I was right though. Your dad is black.
my dad is black. And
Mm,
Asian. He's the one who the Asian comes from.
black Blasian.
Yeah.
No wonder my man was laying pipe. Mm.
Oh, it's horrible. He was so bad.
I have a big family too. Not 12. I have 7 siblings, full blood.
Where are you like at?
I'm on the younger side. I only have a younger sister, and that's it. Then everybody's older.
Oh, okay, I see.
Hmm. Matter of fact, she's the same age as you. No, she's one
Oh,
year older
really?
than you. Yeah,
20?
20. Yeah.
Nice.
Hmm. Her dad is Sneeko. You know who Sneeko is?
No, I don't.
All right, keep it that way.
Wait, no, I want to know.
Trust me, you don't.
I'm gonna look him up.
This is. Wait, did you actually look him up?
Yeah, that was scary. He's
Sneeko get
kind of scary
roasted.
looking.
He's gonna come after us after watching this live stream.
Oh gosh, no.
All right, let's talk about dating, social dynamics, psychology, all of that good stuff.
Okay.
Well, let's break down what's wrong with the dating scene right now. Why are so many men angry and also so many women angry? Like, what do you think is going on?
I feel like good men can't find good girls, and yeah, that's really it. I feel like hookup culture is becoming more of a norm.
Right.
I feel like no one wants to date seriously.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like social media has kind of killed romance a whole lot. I don't think chivalry exists anymore. I don't feel like anyone's really yearning for anybody, men or women. Do you know what I mean?
Right, right. No, I definitely
But that's
agree
my
with the
opinion.
social media thing, you know?
No, social media killed romance.
That ass. Because it's like everybody's basing their standards on what they see online, and all of that online shit is fake.
No, I agree.
Would you say the problem is laying with the men or women or, 50-50 splitsies?
I feel like it's everybody. I don't think it can just be one gender's problem. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I can say as a woman, like, I have my flaws and I had to overcome the whole, like, oh, I don't want to take anything seriously, da 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 da. And I've had exes who don't want to take anything seriously. I don't feel like it's a specific gender's problem.
Right, I agree with you on that. So recently, there's been a trend in looks maxing. You know what looks maxing is, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So there seems to be this very big emphasis on looks and physicals. Why do you think that is? Why do you think so many men right now are focusing on their looks? And
I
how
think
much
it's
and
because
how
of
much does it
social
matter?
media.
And how much does it matter really, like in reality?
When it comes down to looks, I'm really not that picky. At the end of the day, I need somebody who's going to be able to deal with my personality. I feel like I have a very specific personality.
Mm-hmm.
And I have my own problems, and I need that, or sorry, and I need someone that's going to be able to handle that. So personality is more of a bigger deal for me than looks are. That being said, though, I'm not going to date an ugly guy. Do you know what I
Right,
mean?
right, right. Let me think for a minute. Do you agree that as a guy, you only need to be average looking to get your foot in the door? Like you don't need to be a model, right?
No,
Yeah.
I don't think so. I've been told by a lot of men that a woman that or a woman can go get laid any day, any time of the week, and men like struggle. I don't feel like it's my place to speak on that because I'll never understand how it is for a
Hmm.
man to go and get laid, I guess. I can speak from my experience as a woman, but
Right. Why do you think so many men are like resentful of women? Is it because they see other guys getting laid and they're like, wow, why can't that be that easy for me?
I feel like it's jealousy. Yeah.
Jealousy.
Or maybe insecurity.
Okay. Yeah. Maybe a mix of both.
Hmm.
All right. Next question. Who do you think has it worse? Ugly guy or a ugly woman? Like, who do you think it would be harder for?
This one's kind of hard.
Right. So
Um,
I'm spinning your brain right now. And you're
I
under
know,
the
it's kind of
influence.
hard.
Yeah.
I'm not under the
You were
influence.
getting ready for a dating show. Instead, you got a podcast with Halson's asking you dating
It's
questions.
okay. I'm having a good time.
All right. I'm having a good time too.
I'm gonna say that ugly men have it worse,
Really.
honestly. Yeah,
That's
I
perfect
honestly do.
because I think the opposite. So now we're like at a dilemma. So we can sit here and discuss.
Why do you think it's worse for an ugly woman?
I feel like you should start off first because I asked you the question.
Men, in my experience anyway, and from what I've heard and from what men have told me, men tend to bottle their emotions up a lot. There's no real outlet. At least for a woman, I mean, you have lots of outlets you can get your emotions out. Men tend to just build it up and
Hmm.
then it explodes and it's a big deal and they end up taking it out on other people or they take it out on themselves or stuff like that.
Right. But specifically when it comes to, let's say, romantic interest or dating, when it comes to that scene, who do you think has it more difficult? An ugly woman or an ugly man?
I'm still gonna say an ugly man.
Ugly man. All right. Then I'll tell you what I think. So the reason I think it's women is because I think in general women have higher beauty standards. Would you agree with that?
What do you mean?
Like there's a bigger pressure on them by society to look good. You know, there's makeup, there's lashes, there's your hair, there's your nails, there's the body has to be snatched. And obviously guys have some of that too, but I don't think to the same extent. I mean, if you look at companies, who are their target audience 90% of the time? It's not men buying beauty products, it's
Right.
women, right?
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, go ahead.
So, do you think that because women have all these things, makeup, wigs, lashes, extensions, all of that, stuff of that nature, I feel like that should make it easier for them. Men don't have stuff like that.
I agree. It does make it easier to be beautiful as a woman because you have so much more to work with. But at the same time, that also applies more pressure to the girls who don't maybe aren't naturally inclined to be beautiful and they can't get all of that. You feel me? So as a
Yeah,
guy, there's
no, I
like
hear you.
as a guy that you can get a haircut, you can hit the gym, you know, brush your teeth, and maybe get a goatee done, and you're kind of good. Women, like I said, nails, hair, lashes, makeup. There's so many things you have to have covered to be a certified bad bitch, right? So it's more work. Is what I'm trying to get at.
It is more work. I just think that they may have it worse because women have just more opportunities to be pretty. Have you seen like the things women can do with makeup? I could go into my bathroom for 30 minutes and I could come out and I could look completely different. You would not recognize me at all.
Right, but
But
you're
a
already
man, I mean,
beautiful.
there's only so much. Thank you.
Yeah, you're already good looking. So it would be
I wasn't always though. I
right,
used
and
to be like
I wanted
kind
to
of
talk
weird.
about that too, like the glow up thing. We're gonna come to that.
Okay.
So put the side note, glow up. All right. But I want to continue on the beauty thing we're talking about. When I mentioned those things, that was just to establish the beauty standards for women. The second part of that is, I think as a man, you have more outlets of getting women. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So basically, as a man, your looks doesn't need to be the primary way of you attracting women. It can be that you're funny. It can be that you have status. It can be that it can be a bunch of things basically, including looks. But I feel like for men, they tend to prioritize looks more, right? In my opinion, I think that as an ugly woman, if you're ugly but you're super funny and you have a great personality, guys won't give you as much of you know the time of day or actually invest to you. Like if you're at a bar and you're ugly but you might have this amazing personality, guys won't even look at you your way because they're so look centered, you know. So
Right. No, I agree.
I think guys are more looks centered. That's why it's harder for women, while women don't value looks as much. So it's easier for an ugly clapped guy to just try slightly upgrade his looks and then maybe pass the rest with, you know, being funny or being charismatic. Like if you're a charismatic guy, that can get you far.
I can completely agree with what you're saying. That being said, though, and maybe it's just me, if I was trying to pursue like an ugly man because he had status or he had money or he was really, really funny or something,
Hmm.
I don't think I could have sex with him. And that's like a big thing, especially for men. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And what are you supposed to do? And it's a big thing for women too. Like, don't get me wrong, I don't want to be with somebody that I can't have sex with,
Right.
but how are you supposed to find, I guess, a good woman when she's only focused on your status or your money or I guess personality is not so much of like a given in that conversation. But status and money, yeah. What happens if you go broke? What happens if
Right.
there's just so much in my opinion.
I think status money is more of the less. core. But as a personality, let's say you're slightly chopped, maybe not the ugliest guy in the world, but you're slightly chopped, but you have this amazing social skills. Like when you're out, you kind of have this energy about you. You're charismatic and you know how to navigate uh, social situations without it getting awkward or making conversation.
Right.
That will get you far, in my experience.
I agree.
Yeah.
I think so as well. A man with a
But
good personality automatically gets bonus points.
yeah, yeah. With that said, there is a certain level of attractivity I think you have to have for people to, give you a shot. Like if you're a 2 out of 10,
Mm-mm.
you're not really setting yourself up for success because you might have an amazing personality, but your looks is not doing the part.
I feel like you at least have to be like a 5, maybe like a 4.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. And so many guys get it wrong because of looks maxing. They think that they need to look like fucking Henry Cavill. They think they need to be a 9 out of 10 and then start working on their
No.
personality. But I'm saying like you need to be a 5 out of 10 and then start working on your personality.
I 100% agree.
Right. Well, there I think we're done with that conversation.
Okay.
Now let's go back to the globe up. You said you didn't always used to be attractive.
No,
When would you
I
say
did
your glow up
not.
phase kind of hit?
My junior year of high school.
Your junior year of high school. Why was that?
Yeah.
Like puberty and you were just putting in more work?
Um, I grew up in a really small town. I was the only black person in my high school, and I don't know if you can tell, but there's no reason that I should be the only black person in my high school.
Right.
I wasn't around anyone that looked like me. I didn't know how to take care of my hair. I didn't know how I was supposed to look or how to do my makeup or anything. So I was just chopped. Like, honestly, I wasn't working out. I had gained a lot of weight at one point. Um, and then junior year hit and I made like actual friends. I was also weird. Don't get me wrong, I was weird, and I'm not going to get into that because I'm not going to expose myself, but I was a weird kid. And I made actual friends and they were pretty and they were popular and they took me in. And that kind of was the start of, I guess, me glowing up. So yeah,
Okay, so you kind of drew inspiration from your other pretty looking friends and then you started glowing up kind of
a little bit, yeah.
a little bit.
The thing that got me to like, I guess, become like a mixed baddie, I actually just went on TikTok and I searched up mixed women and then I followed like 100 of them. And that was my whole feed for the longest time. And that was like the first time I started figuring out how to do my hair. My hair is like a huge part of why I'm attractive, and I'm very aware of that.
I
But that
agree.
was
I
like the
like your hair.
beginning. Thank you.
Yeah. Um, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I like that strategy though. You know, the looking up people who kind of look like you and then trying to
Right.
emulate the looks. I love
Mm-hmm.
that strategy. That's actually genius.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I tried. I tried.
I did the same, but with Middle Eastern guys who had goatees. I was like, oh, that kind of looks fire. Let me just fucking copy paste, try that on me, and it works. It works.
I like the goatee. You definitely pull it off.
Thank you. I mean, it adds some character or whatever you want to
A
say.
little pizzazz.
Right, right, right. It makes me look a bit more my age. But yeah, that's one thing that never gets talked about enough, I think, when it comes to looks maxing. Everybody's just so focused on your facial features and surgery. Nobody even mentions clothing. Like clothing
Right.
can take you from here to here.
No, I agree. Clothing is a huge part of attraction for me too.
It's huge. Dressing the way, that fits you, a
Hmm.
style, not
Do
wearing
you have like a specific style?
maybe or maybe not. I think I just have streetwear style. I wear very basic shit, t-shirts that match me and I put a lot of emphasis on clothes that fit, not necessarily clothes that are expensive.
Right.
Right. So if it fits me, then I'll wear it. But yeah, streetwear I'd say is kind of my style.
Do you like thrifting?
I have been thrifting, but it's not something that I do a lot. What about you?
Really? I thrift all the time.
Yeah.
I don't think I've actually bought anything firsthand from a store in probably 3 years. I loved thrift shopping.
I think thrifting somehow, some way is a girl thing. Like I know a lot of girls that do it, but not so many guys that do it for some reason.
See, the reason why I asked was because I know a lot of guys who try to pull off the streetwear style that do thrift. I feel like that was like the beginning of streetwear, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
No, you can definitely find some fine shit thrifting. So what would you say? What was your top three or maybe top one advice to somebody who's trying to upgrade their wardrobe as a guy? What do you find attractive?
Like clothing wise,
Yeah.
on men
Right.
or
Like
in
if,
general.
no, on men, like you see a guy, you're like, oh damn, he's rocking that.
I like baggy jeans.
Baggy, but
I
not
love baggy
saggy.
jeans. No.
No.
Like you if you're sagging, you got to put a belt on or something.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's just not my deal. I like baggy jeans. I like a good jacket. I like nice shoes. I like a man to just look clean. Do you know what I
Right.
mean?
Right.
That's attractive to me.
Yeah, no, I definitely I know what you mean with the baggy. Cause you gotta follow some trends. Baggy is in right now. You wear a you wear a bag of baggy jeans. It's gonna look good if it's from the right place, of course. But yeah, I like baggy. Yeah,
I can get down.
you're a Catwoman. I see. Can I show the Catwoman?
Sure.
Chai, here we have
Oh,
Catwoman.
oh goodness.
Mm-hmm. Bad bitch.
I appreciate it.
Mm-hmm. And here we have graduation Emery. Did you notice like a change in how people treated you as you grew up?
Yes, 100%. It made me realize that pretty privilege is like a real thing. Pretty women have it so much easier.
Absolutely.
Coming from a woman who was ugly, like I was chopped. I cannot lie. I was not attractive. I was not good looking. I was heavier set. It wasn't fun. And the way I was treated, even by like my friends or my peers or my family even, completely changed after I started figuring myself out a little bit.
Oh, really?
Yes,
And I think it goes both ways. Pretty privilege does apply to men as well.
I agree.
Do you
Do
think
you
men?
think that pretty women have it easier than attractive men?
I think that as a woman, you can utilize your prettiness in more ways than a man can. You know, because women, if you're pretty, you can leverage that for a lot of things. You can get if you're that type of girl that is, you can get free meals, you can get maybe a bag, maybe even cars, depending on what type of dudes you fucking with. There's probably dudes out here buying cars for women just because they're that Instagram bad bitch. You feel me?
Right.
But when it comes to men, they tend to leverage more their status, money, not so much looks. I mean, obviously looks as well, but not to the same extent. I think.
I can completely agree. I feel like pretty women kind of run the world.
Yeah, I mean, shit, pretty. You can leverage that for a lot of things. But then again, if I'm talking to a 10 out of 10 and she's just a headache, what's the point? Really?
No, I completely agree. That's my whole deal too. I can't have personalities clashing. It ruins a person for me. It doesn't matter if you're a 10 out of 10. If you are like stuck up or we don't get along or you do something that I don't like too many times, and I'm like a forgiving person, don't get me wrong. I'm not just gonna like ghost if you have flaws because everybody has flaws.
Right.
But if I can't get along with you and we can't sit down and be in the same vicinity, I just don't think it's worth it, no matter how attractive you are.
Absolutely. I think the core essential values have to be aligned, you know?
I agree.
What would you describe as manly aura?
Wanting to provide,
Wanting to
not even
provide.
in the sense of like, oh, you have all this money, but wanting to just take care of the people that are close to you. Like, I like a man that gets along with his mom. You know what I mean? I think
Right.
that's like a real masculine trait.
Okay.
A man that treats women well.
What about
Mhm.
personal qualities? That's apart from his doing, like providing. That's more of a doing thing, I would say, right?
Can you like elaborate a little bit?
There's physical attributes and then there's inner attributes like kindness, forgiving, maybe communicative, confident, things like that. Like, what would you say you associate with manly energy?
Someone who's able to carry a conversation. I like that a lot in a man, because I'm really not a huge talker. I have really bad anxiety, social
Mhm.
anxiety. So, like, if a conversation dies, there's no way for me to start it back up. I cannot make myself do it, or I'll get really anxious and nervous and all of that good stuff. I like a man that's outgoing. I
Outgoing.
like a man that's gonna take me to do things that I may not even want to do at first. Do you know what I mean?
Right. What would you say makes a good conversationalist as a guy?
Like for guys to ask women,
Yeah, like when you're talking to a guy, what sets him apart from being bad conversationalist versus good?
deep conversation. I
Mm.
don't like small talk or how are you doing? How's your day going? What are your plans? I prefer deeper conversations. I feel like that's really how you get to know somebody.
Chad, I keep telling y'all, stop asking these girls how their day was, man. That shit's boring.
No. Ask her like her passions and her desires, what she wants to do, what her
Right,
plans are for the future. You
right,
know what I
right.
mean?
I know, I totally agree. And there's a natural way to get there, and then there's the mechanical way. If you just hop in the conversation instantly, like, do you believe in aliens? That's a little bit weird, but I think you can navigate pretty quickly to the deep stuff if you know what you're doing. You
Do
know?
you believe in aliens?
Yeah. Well, it depends. If you're asking me, do I believe in saucers flying around and with fucking random aliens inside it, then maybe no. But is there life on other planets? Absolutely.
I agree. I don't think there's any possible way that we can be the only planet that has life forms on it.
That's what I'm saying. Like the universe is too big. Mathematically, it just doesn't make sense.
I agree.
What were we talking about before that? Oh yeah, conversations and masculine energy. Let's switch that then. Feminine energy.
What is feminine energy?
Yeah, to you.
A woman that carries herself well.
Absolutely.
A nurturing woman, someone who, and this may sound like, I guess, a little misogynistic. I think peak femininity is being able to also provide for your family. Like you cook, you clean. I cook from scratch. Everything I make, I don't like eating out or buying pre-made meals. Everything I
Mm-hmm.
cook is from scratch.
Mm-hmm.
I've even grown my own vegetables at some point. You know
Oh,
what I mean?
oh shit. Okay. We got a farmer baddie slash baddie.
No, I have. The beef that I eat, it's from cows that my family butchers. We have land.
Oh
Kind of like
wow.
a little country girl, you know?
Right, right. No, I get down with that. Okay, so that's feminine energy too. I think one thing that we didn't touch on is, for me at least, feminine energy has a lot to do with emotional stability. Like if I'm coming home to you and we're starting fights and arguments and it's just about the most nonsense thing ever, that's the opposite of feminine energy, I would say. Somebody who's
I
emotionally stable
100%
and can
agree.
regulate herself without me needing to, do that.
I think that's a big part of femininity too. I don't like arguing. I don't like fighting. I feel like if you're yelling, the conversation will go nowhere, no matter if
Absolutely.
you choose to disagree or not. Somebody that is able to agree on disagreement and not get their feelings hurt is like a good person, in my opinion.
Right. Because you have enough, well, stability to not get shaken just because somebody doesn't agree with you, you know?
Right. No, I agree.
Cool. Do you have any topics you want to talk about? Ask about?
I'm not sure.
No? I mean,
I've been thinking.
we're doing good. We're doing good so far.
What do you look for in a woman?
I think what I mentioned, emotional stability, if I can sense that she's somebody who's grounded and she has her shit together, that's a big W. Obviously, if she looks good, also physical looks. But yeah, if you're a bad bitch and you're giving me a headache, that's a no go.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's understandable, 100%.
Is she wearing a wig?
No, this
No
is
wig.
not a wig.
If you pull it down, how far does it go?
Um, it's a lot longer than what it is usually. I kind of keep my hair short, but this time around when I did it, I don't even know why, but I grew like 2 inches of hair somehow. So it's a lot longer than it usually is. I normally keep it above my shoulders and I have more volume like on the top of my head.
Right. In the least non-weird way, I would be very curious to see how our children would look like. No, I'm dead ass because I'm Middle Eastern and you're like a bunch of white and black stuff and you have this huge hair. So I think it would be some interesting looking babies. And I'm Middle Eastern, thick brows. I have wavy hair, kind of olive skin. I'm somehow darker than you.
I'm very light skinned.
Yeah, you are.
I think Middle Eastern people are beautiful, honestly. Women, y'all's women,
That's what I'm saying.
like
Right. Middle Eastern women are beautiful.
unbeatable, completely unbeatable. So like I think if we had a daughter, like I think she'd be like a 10 out of 10. I think we'd have like really nice kids, I guess.
Yeah, I think so too.
Oh my
Weirdly
goodness.
enough.
And they'd be good at sports. Look, I'm a buff girl. I can't lie.
Yeah. Let's see the
Oh
guns.
God. Are you
Yeah.
serious? No.
No.
On spot? Absolutely not. How tall are you?
I'm one eight, 180 centimeters. I kind of didn't want to say it, and I lagged out. 180
Hold on.
centimeters. Oh yeah, you don't do
Do some math.
centimeters. I'm 5'11",
No. Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad at all.
and you are 5'6",
No, I'm 5'4".
5'4". Okay.
5'5", like shoes on.
Then I'm 6 foot with shoes on. Since we're doing shoes,
Okay.
yeah, I'm 6 foot. With heels, I'm 6'3".
Oh, with the
You should
heels?
see me in heels, girl.
My biggest pair of heels that I have, they're probably like
Oofed.
that.
Oofed.
Yeah, I'm probably about 6'2",
Damn. Speaking of
but I
heels,
love them.
let's say you have a man's right, and then you put on your mega heels, 60-inch heels, and now you're taller than him. He's like, no, you can't wear that because you're gonna be taller than me. Like, how do you feel about that?
If it bothers my man, I will not wear my big heels, but I do prefer wearing a larger heel.
My
I don't
man,
have a problem with a short king though. Like I've dated short men, I've dated tall men, I've dated heavier set men, I've dated skinny men. Do you know what I mean?
right.
Looks really aren't like a huge deal for me.
Everything in between. If you did have to pick a physical feature on a guy that you find really attractive, what would that be?
I like nice hair.
Nice hair. Okay, so no
And
balding, man.
no. That being said though, I think I do have enough hair to kind of cancel out some balding genetics. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah, you definitely could. Imagine you just wake up and then you have no hair left. You just stole all of your hair and put it on his
I'd
head.
probably have to kill him.
You know, reasonable, valid. It probably took you a long time to grow that out.
It didn't take me long at all. I actually cut it off into this. Before this, I had like 3 feet of hair.
Oh shit. Elite hair
Oh yeah.
genetics.
Yeah.
See, that's another reason we'd have crazy babies because like I'm 27. Look at his hairline, I'm telling you.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna be bald, honestly.
Mm-mm.
I know some people who are like 18 and it's time. Do
It's
you know what I
time.
mean?
Yeah.
It's time.
I'm always surprised by that when I see 20-year-olds balding. I always thought that was like a 40-year-old thing. You know,
No, it's all genetics. All of it is genetics.
I'm not Muslim, but alhamdulillah. Praise be to God. You know, that's all you can say
Absolutely.
at the end of the day. Is she ChatGPT? No, but she's smart. You're smart.
Am I ChatGPT?
Somebody asked that. Um, let's see. Interesting how she immediately went on to search the conversion. Oh, the conversion. Yeah, because she had to know how tall I was.
I'm American.
She's America. Which state do you live
Have you
in?
lived in Sweden like your whole life?
I have, I have.
Really?
Yeah, but
That's
people are
cool.
surprised because, most Swedish people, they have an accent, but
Yeah, you don't really have an accent.
it's
That was kind
because,
of like one of the first things I noticed.
yeah. What about tattoos? Should I get tatted up?
I love tattoos.
Really? So if I was like,
I think like, yeah, if that's your deal, absolutely. I think for women, me personally, I like to keep my tattoos in places that I can still cover up because they aren't always professional by any means. And if I need to put on like something classy, I really don't want my tattoo to be showing. Do you know what I mean? But I love tattoos. I plan on getting more tattoos. I like guys with tattoos, I'm a fan.
I don't know if you did it on purpose, but your top is kind of matching the butterflies.
I know, I kind of hate this top for that reason. It's supposed to be like a lot redder
Why? I like it. It matches.
because it looks orange and it's not supposed to be orange. I need to go have it touched up.
Butterfly match with the top. The top matches with the lips. You got everything figured out.
I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any tattoos?
I don't. I'm like so scared of commitment. Wait, that sounded very bad. Not in that sense. Like, I just, what if I get it and then I'm like, oh shit, I low key don't fuck with it.
No, that was my biggest fear too. Absolutely recommend doing something that like really means something to you. I got the sorry.
The
I got the
butter.
butterflies because that's been like my brand since I was born. My nursery was decorated in butterflies.
Mm,
Butterflies are like kind of a big part of who I am. I've even raised my own butterflies and released them out into the wild.
cool.
So that's why I got them. Me and my mom were supposed to get matching ones, but she backed out.
God damn it, mom.
I know. And then my next one that I want to get is probably going to be a cardinal,
A
like
cardinal.
the bird. Yeah.
Mm. You
I don't
know,
know if you guys have like this saying in Sweden,
what's the
but
saying?
in the South, they say that a red cardinal is a loved one coming to visit you from the grave.
Oh, no, I don't think I've
Yeah.
heard that before.
It's very Southern.
A loved one coming to visit you. I'd be off guard. I'm like, who are you and why are you here? I used to have a phase where I was like catching butterflies when I grew up, like as 12, 13-year-old. When I saw a butterfly,
Really?
I would start chasing it until I caught it.
Did you ever like take caterpillars and turn them into butterflies?
Nope.
Really?
Nope.
Dude, it's super fun.
I just like the thrill of chasing them and catching them. Not
Okay.
not that it's a hard task because they're butterflies and their flying speed is like 6 miles an hour. Fun little Halson's lore chat. Used to catch butterflies.
I like monarchs.
Oh yeah, we have a lot of those.
Really, in Sweden?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Where do
I
you
figured
live?
they were only like a North America deal. I live in Oklahoma.
Oklahoma.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
right
think I-
above Texas.
Oh, Texas. I always wanted to go to Texas, you know?
I don't like Texas.
You don't?
No.
Because it's a huge desert?
No, it's not even like a huge desert. It's just kind of too heavily populated for my taste.
Yeah, I think it's the biggest
Like
state.
driving in Texas is horrible.
I can imagine.
They have like 6-lane highways. That's way too much for me.
Jesus Christ.
Mm-hmm.
What if I told you I don't have a driver's license?
Do you?
I don't.
That's okay.
Really?
Why?
You're not gonna close the call on me?
No.
'Cause,
Why don't you have a license?
I don't know, man. Everybody keeps asking me. I generally don't have a good answer to it. I guess I just never felt the need because I work from home. It's like it's not like I drive
Right.
to work. It's time to work. Sit behind the chair and get on Amigo. Right.
I didn't get my license till like 3 months ago, honestly. So I really can't judge.
Hey,
I guess I can a little bit
a little.
because
Yeah, you're
a
young.
lot older than me.
Yeah,
but
yeah, yeah. That's the thing. 27, no driver's license. Even I know it's a bit crazy.
It's a little crazy, but I'm not one to judge. That's your thing. You know, if you don't feel a need for a license, then I don't see a reason to have one.
Somehow, some way, I'm still getting girls. Because I know having a driver's license is a big deal for some girls because they want to be passenger princess. They don't want to drive you around. You feel me?
Yeah, I feel.
Yeah.
I'm not one to be driving around either.
Yeah, you're more of a homebody?
I really am. I like to stay inside. I enjoy rent. All of my hobbies I can do from home.
Okay, well, if I'm ever in Oklahoma, we can have like a psychology date.
Okay.
Yeah.
How are we gonna do that?
How are we just going to go on a date and then we're going to talk about our favorite psychologists.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. I can get down.
Type shit.
Type shit.
Type shit. Well, listen, Emery, I think we covered a lot of things.
I think so too. This was
Yeah.
a nice conversation.
It was actually. Thank you for coming on.
Yes, of course.
And we're still gonna do that dating thing, by the way. I just need to set it up so it's not super spontaneous.
Right.
Right. But
Well,
you're-
let me know. I'm normally free all
Yeah.
the time. At least now, anyways.
okay.
You caught me in a really busy period of my life.
Yeah, you're gonna do Christmas stuff now, right?
Not yet.
Not
You
yet.
got to like the 23rd.
The
That's like
23rd.
my next big Christmas event.
All right. Then after that, you're going offline.
Yeah, for
Alright.
like a week straight, probably.
Well, all right, Emery. Lovely talk. I'll see you around.
Yes. All right. I'll catch you
Bye-bye.
around. Bye bye.